Well, if you know anything about the care that is out there for those who have absolutely nothing, then you know the word Caridad. It is a clinic along Boynton Beach Boulevard that has offered free health care to hundreds of thousands over the last few decades. Now they are expanding into specialty areas because many of those who go for care have never had the basic checkups, like an eye exam. Tonight, we see how a vehicle is making things seem a bit clearer.
Relax.
Inside this mobile van, Dr. Luis Feldgois uses the little bit of Spanish he has learned to make his patients feel more comfortable.
Los dos son borrosa. ¿Cuál es mejor? Este es uno y dos.
I had the one problem for the eyes, the right scratch.
As part of the exam, I'm going to look inside your eye and make sure everything is okay there.
Maria Barella has come to Caridad Clinic before, but never to get her eyes checked. The specialty is something Dr. Feldgois began several years ago when he was looking for a place to volunteer his time.
They had some help here, and because of that had acquired some eye examining equipment, but it really had been sitting in the corner of the minor surgery room covered up for several years, and nothing really was being done with it.
So with support from his peers, he set up a vision clinic and now sees patients just like he used to when he ran his own practice, only now it's for free.
Sometimes it's a little bit more intense because the patient population isn't necessarily in the best of health. So you'll see diabetic eye disease problems, you'll see further advanced cases of glaucoma than you would normally see in a private practice.
Barbara, you know, Caridad's whole mission is helping those that really have no way to get health care.
Yes, we were formed because we saw that there was a need in the community. The children of migrant families did not have any medical care or any means to get it. However, now that there are less migrants in the Palm Beach County, our population includes all of the working poor.
Executive Director Barbara Villaseca says the definition of working poor is quickly changing.
The working poor, you said, in recent 6 months or so, we see it over and over again. Your numbers, which were already big, are just growing.
We had been averaging about 50 new patients a week, and now we are as high as 75 new patients a week.
And these people come to you and say they could afford health care before and now they can't, or?
You know, I think the healthcare crisis in this country has taken a long time in reaching this crisis proportion, so they have never been able to afford it.
And what did you have done there?
Barbara believes the Vision Van is just one way Caridad must expand to meet the ever-growing needs of this community.
Some of these people, like the ones we met today, they've never had just your basic letter chart eye exam.
Never, never. These people have never had the luxury of an exam by a doctor.
And with the health insurance crisis affecting more and more of the middle class, she knows it will put more pressure on this clinic.
Children need eye care. Diabetics need eye care, so it's very important to be able to provide this service, and we are providing it now once a week, and we're hoping to expand very soon.
Some question whether this free health care is given to the right residents. Caridad has been under scrutiny since the immigration issue became hot, but this doctor believes it is all about making people feel better.
I think it's an issue for our country and for politicians, but I don't think that the physicians and the healthcare providers necessarily have to be guardians of our borders.
Those who support the mission say a more healthier labor force is good for everyone in Palm Beach County.
Now, the generosity of the volunteer doctors is simply amazing. In November, a Boca Raton group will offer free cataract and glaucoma surgery to dozens of Caridad patients. Well, that is our special for tonight, but remember, on Wednesday, September 10th at 7 p.m., we will expand on the stories you just saw and talk about other programs that are offering help when we are joined by a live panel of experts right here in our studios. And for an in-depth, real, and heartbreaking view of what is happening across the country, tune into POV's Critical Condition right here on WXEL-TV on Tuesday, September 30th at 9 p.m. It is a 2-hour documentary by an award-winning producer who spent 2 years documenting the lives of 4 families. Each has lost everything because of the crisis. That's on September 30th at 9 p.m. For us this evening, that's it. Thank you for joining us.